Welcome to the Markets Happy Hour podcast, a weekly markets update for investors the world over. Each week we discuss inflation, geopolitics, interest rates, equity markets, and other asset classes. To try to answer the question, what does this mean for my investment portfolio? Let's dive in.
But I'd love to get your take on where we are heading in terms of this direction of travel. We see that energy has been subdued, food has been the issue. What's your take on whether we are in fact resting at this higher level or what the trajectory is likely to be?
Yeah, well, I think sticky is the word that everybody's been using, and I think that's the right word. And I think the big issue really has been in services, where we obviously saw that big, the big inflation spike up coming out of COVID that we all know about. But really the hangover from that, I think, has been in continued wage inflation, which has been bleeding into the service sector, and you can see on this chart the services, is really still the problem. So yeah, I think we're stuck in a slightly sticky inflation world. Interestingly, expectations don't seem to have moved up too much, but we'll have to see if that does change in the few coming months.
Absolutely. And what I showed a chart last week, the extraordinary chart showing that it depended on your political affiliation almost in the US, whether you believed that inflation was likely to head down or not.
Yeah, I've seen that one. It's amazing, isn't it? Amazing how you can just have such different views, different sides of the aisle.
Exactly. And the interesting point also here is around inflation and earnings calls. And this was just a classic Bloomberg search feature whereby we see how often it's been mentioned. Although there has been just a little bit of development on that, given the black hole in economic data in the US, a suggestion that we are now returning to focus on inflation as a concern. So I think this is a very kind of sporadic thing in terms of concern. It has not, I think, been beaten back yet.